Welcome back. Let's switch gears now to the franchise without a name.
That's right. Of course, we are talking about the Washington football team. The team in D.C. dropped their offensive nickname back in July 2020 and have been in search of a new moniker for 17 months. But you know what? It looks like they have apparently decided on a new name, and the plan is to share it with fans next month. They give no hints to the name that they've chosen yet, but the team did say which options have been ruled out.
Yeah, and I'm excited to hear what they come out to the public with, Brandon. So the team's president says after careful consideration, they decided against using Wolves or Red Wolves, and that was to avoid any legal troubles. So some of the other popular names that have been floating around for the new name have been the Commanders, Armada, Admirals, Red Hogs, or even Red Tails. The team's new name will be revealed on February 2nd.
That's right, on Groundhog Day, Devin.
So let's talk about it. Which team do we like? Which team name do we like?
All right, so we finally get to learn next month what Washington is going to be called. Got to tell you, I have absolutely loved the Washington football team name. I think it would be great to keep the Washington football team, but you know what? They're not going to, so let's talk about what they're going to change it to. I think it should be the Hogs. Cut the red out of Red Hogs and just go with the Hogs. Daniel, that's enough. I think that you honor the team history by going with the Hogs. I really just don't like the militaristic nature of the Commanders or the Armada or the Defenders. A team name like the Hogs brings you back to the 80s with those 3 Super Bowl championship teams. And you know what? Go ahead and keep the burgundy and gold. I know that's a big thing for Washington fans. Go with the Hogs. Honors team history.
And you know, you make a compelling argument, but when I think of Hogs and Red Hogs, like as a fan of other teams, I could see people making fun of the Hogs and just saying the Pigs. That's just my personal opinion. So
you gotta own it.
Now, and you did mention in terms of liking like the football team name, just that generic. I was not a fan of it. I always thought it was a little lazy because I believe that the executives themselves knew that they needed a backup name just in case they couldn't keep using their old one anymore, which they should have known was always a possibility, but you know,
that was a big mistake by them in the first place.
And so now here we are. So again, you said you like the Red Hogs. I actually like the Red Tails personally because of the history reportedly behind it. I believe the name comes from a group of Tuskegee Airmen who had paint on the tails of their planes, and that's why they were called the Red Tails at the time, and they made up the 332nd Fighter Group during World War II. So it's kind of like the exact opposite when it comes to, you know, politically correctness, when it comes to some of the different, you know, team names from their old name to the Red Tail. So the history behind it is a great change of pace. So, and they could keep the same color. So that would be my vote.
Yeah, you know what? That would be an absolutely great choice. Just don't go with the Washington Presidents. That would be the worst choice you could possibly make.
Or the senators or the congressmen.
All right, stay with us. When we come back, Decatur Wrestling remains unbeaten on the season, and they have a great test tomorrow. We're taking a look ahead when DSI returns.
I am McKenna Horner with the Washington High Jaguars, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.